Wow, it says I'm live. Whoop. Ahoy, Mike. Mr. Mike. Lucky Dog is here. And I'm sure we'll be getting a few people coming in from Tumbleweed RV Life here in just a few minutes. So it's good to see you all this morning. Well, this noon now. And it's hot in the studio. I have the air conditioner off so I can use the green screen. Holly is not here right now. I do have to pick her up this afternoon. She's been in the hospital since this past Monday evening with another COPD incident. So, yeah, you could say I've been on a working vacation. Okay, sound check. Everybody hear me okay? See me okay? I did switch over to the MiFi, so I should have a good signal going out. KT Spirit One, welcome aboard. Karen Boardman, I was just talking to you, wasn't I? Neighbor from Wisconsin, I believe. Ford Man is here. Linda Barker is here. Good morning, Lassie. Indiana boy. Hey, James, good to see you. All right, sounds like everybody can hear me, and that's a good thing. It's a real good thing. Blue Wave Odyssey is here. Welcome, Bob and Debbie. It's great to see you, and thank you for that wonderful email. And no, you're not allowed to guess now. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Ford Man. Well, this is great. This is great. I truly enjoyed Tumbleweed RV Life's live stream here a little bit ago. We have gained at least one or two more campers for the M21 meetup. And who knows, maybe we'll gain a couple more right here. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, it's getting bigger. We may even be seeing the famous badge. He may be coming to M21. It sounds rather positive. Oh, and I invited Scotty Kilmer as well, but I don't think he's read that. But I did invite him in capital letters because he bought a teardrop RV trailer. And he was all excited about it. So on that video of Scotty Kilmer's, I invited him. Wouldn't that be funny? He definitely would be the largest channel there. Okay. Chat's going fast already. Yeah, everybody's saying hello. So, I think it's already time for me to change the background screen, seeing how we all seem to be on time here, including me for once. Good old green screen. All right, here's one. Uh-oh, it says an error occurred. Let's try this one. Okay, I like this one. Matches this. Almost. Does it? Does it match? By the way, I found my cross laying on my pillow the other night. I am going to have to get a new clasp, or I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe a new chain. Not sure, but I was able to get it back on the little rope here, and so I felt a lot better after that. There's Tracy. You guys had a great live stream, Tracy and Christian. Totally enjoyed it. And as was just saying, it looks like we've gained some M21s for camping besides yourselves. Of course, we knew you were coming. I think you're right next to Lily in Site 14. Lily, Gypsy Child, she's in 13. And I'm just down the way, and let's see. Kevin is number 5. I'm doing this by memory. Kevin is number 5, and then I'm in 6. Tina's the Outsider is in 7. James Catanese is 8. And I think after that is Lori and Corey, the Northwoods RV Life. And then after that, I lose track. I haven't got them all memorized yet. Maybe that'll be a challenge for me this week. And this past week has been a challenge, especially yesterday. Yesterday was quite a challenge. I had way too many things going on. The doctor's appointment took way too long. I did manage a tiny 2-minute, not even 2-minute video at the doctor's office. So, and now next week's going to be quite hectic. I probably won't be able to take off on Thursday like I normally do because I have to have Friday off because Linda's in number 12, site 12. See, you're just halfway away from me. I'm in 6, you're in 12. Okay, anyways, they're going to put in a kill switch in my heart, right here, somewhere. They do it through catheterization up through the groin. So then they give me a pillow to lay on. I have to do it every morning, and it goes through Wi-Fi or, internet connection, and it tells them what's going on. And I have to do it at the same time every day. This is why I was kind of excited about this Starlink. I don't know if I can afford it, though, so I may still have to depend on, local Wi-Fi's wherever I'm camped or parked. We'll see. Hey, God willing, I'll have Wi-Fi connections every day, strong enough to at least send the signal to the hospital that from no matter where I'm at, and then they say I got to do it same time every morning. So when I change time zones, see, when I get to Arizona, I'll be doing it at 4:30 in the morning. Because I plan to do it at 7:30 in the morning here, which is before I leave for work. I usually leave here at 8 o'clock Eastern. Thank you, Sue, for putting up that link. If you are at all interested, and there are sites available at Lake of Dreams Campground, and I believe we're going to have an epic time. And Kevin's his latest video on M21, he's given some updates. He's shown some giveaways that are going to be happening. What a fantastic organizer. M21 was basically my idea, and he picked up the ball within the hour of me saying something, and he ran with it. Kudos to Kevin. Where RV staying? Lucky Dog, Sue, if you could put a link to Kevin's channel, which is Where RV Staying, some of the people here who may possibly don't have his channel, go give him some love. And he also talks about M21 on his channel as well. So it's kind of a back and forth thing. So, Karen, you have a loop recorder next to my bed that sends readings to the doctor every day at 2 a.m. Okay. Well, that's cool. Apparently that's what I'm getting too. They call it MEMES. Not exactly for sure what that stands for, but it's a monitor. Little tiny thing. I mean, it's about the size of I don't know. It's tiny. Obviously it's tiny. They got to put it up through my groin, and it ends up somewhere right here on the right-hand side of the heart. They showed it to me yesterday. I should have took a picture. Why didn't I think of that? New Horizons. Hi, Susan. My shirt is in the laundry, and it's too warm in the studio here to be wearing a shirt. I have the air conditioner off because if I have the air conditioner on, I don't want to burn it out by having the green screen down in front of it. The air conditioner is right behind me, but I'm not using it right now. I will turn it on before I leave here after the live stream. As I mentioned, first off, before most of you came in, I do have to go pick up Holly by Golly. She's been in the hospital since Monday evening. She had a an incident with the oxygen, COPD, and so I will be picking her up about 2:30 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, Eastern Standard. And I think she still plans on being here tonight on the 6 p.m. show for the Holly by Golly weekly laugh report, as far as I know. And then after me, of course, is California Travel Videos. I did get to look it up this time. And they are going to have tips and tricks, RV stuff tonight. So looking forward to that. Okay. Let's see if we can change the background again. Okay, Karen, yeah. It's got two little tiny loops. It almost looks like a part of a sewing machine, but a tiny sewing machine with two little hooks, loops. Then in this middle is kind of like I don't know, it looks like a part from a transistor radio. I guess it's a transmitter. I call it the kill switch. James Catanese, welcome aboard. Boondocking with Boomer is here. All righty. Hey, we got 13 in the house already. We're doing great. Yes, it is coffee time still. Have a cup on me. Okay, James is guessing. Yes, KT Spirit 1, she will be happy to get home, I'm sure. She'll still be a PIA, but that won't change. It is what it is. All right. Excuse me. James is guessing, is it Magnificent Germany with Darian? You know what? I haven't watched his channel in quite a while. Let me see if it is. Let me see. Nope. 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 What is going on here? I keep getting the errors. There. It kind of looks like a trip down. Not sure. Permission granted. Lassie Lily Gypsy Child Journey via Lily's Lens. Site 13. Okay. Linda wants to know if it's Land Cloud Adventures. I'm sorry, Lassie, it's not. It's not. Renee Deuce-Rider, welcome aboard. Yes, that is in a cave. You are correct. You are correct. That's not the channel, but you are correct. Yes, I think the name of it is close to that. What they call that is close. It does. Looks like Journey to the Center of the Earth. Let's see if my green screens aren't working as well as they normally do, and I don't know why. Let's see here. Let's try this one. Nope, that one's not working. Let's try this one. That one's not working. Why? There, that one's working. Now, that what you could say is where you enter that Hades portal. Maybe not. Could be the other way around. Renee, no, Renee's not guessing. She's just saying hi. All right. So, yeah, what other news? I did do a small video yesterday of my where I was at for the heart doctor. It's kind of a cool plantings that they have just outside the entry door. Take a look if you want. I did not get to do my walking the plank video. It's going to wait for a little bit anyways. There's a couple preparations that need to be done before it can actually be produced. It'll just be a short one. That scrap load from the video that I did the other day, that scrap load brought in, I've got to lean forward so Lily can see the whole picture here. Yes, that's my winter jacket on the chair behind me. Susan, that is a place along a river. It's a bluff. Uh-oh. Ha! Susan is driving James crazy. Well, Susan knows you don't have very far to go to be driven to crazy land. We can make new verses for Ozzy's song, The Crazy Train. Crazy Train. James wants to know, is it Blue Wave Odyssey? Well, I thought you caught that because I told Blue Wave Odyssey it's not him. He thought it might be, but it's not. It's not Blue Wave. It's not Bob and Debbie. Sorry. Yes, Bob is feeling bad for Indiana Boy. Yeah, I do kind of know you, Lily. I imagine that I do. All right. Frederick Heron, welcome aboard. Great to see you. Yeah, Crazyland is much fun. Uh-oh, Sue is on a phone call. Well, while she's on a phone call, we'll change the background if we can. StreamYard's being a little finicky today. Let's see if this one works. Nope. Let's see if this one works. Yes, that one's working. Yes, these are pirated background screens for me that I stole from the feature channel for today. Yes, it's never a dull moment. Never a dull moment with New Horizons. I might snort here in a minute. Oh, what fun. What fun. Gosh, do you remember when we were all just getting started a couple of years ago and we were doing the evenings with Slo Momentum and Jerry Holly and James Catanese? We're all doing the karaoke. Well, I wouldn't doubt there's going to be some karaoke going on at M21 because Sonia, the RV DJ, will be there. I forget what campsite she's got, but she's there. And I think Saturday afternoon, if I can remember what Kevin was saying, Kevin Pollock, who's organized the M21 meetup, by the way. Yes, I did snort, Susan, on purpose. Anyways, Sonia, the RV DJ, will be doing her show on Saturday afternoon, I believe it is, at the M21 meetup. Yes, the good old days. I would love, Lily, I could see you and I doing, what was that song that Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton did? I could see you and I doing that one. Can't remember the name of it, though. We could wear our pirates hats. I mean, hey. We could, yeah. We could make it more interesting. What was it? Islands in the Stream? No, it wasn't. Was it Islands in the Stream? I can't remember the name of it. Oh, we are having a raid from magnificent Germany with Darian. Well, I am freaking amazed. KT Spirit has a lace wing. It must be liking Captain's video. A lace wing. Now, I'm guessing you're talking about a butterfly of some sort? A flutterby? That's what I call them, flutterbys. How cool. How cool. All right. Time to change the screen. Time to change the screen. Did I mention that I have to get some butter? Yeah, we're out of butter. And I need a new toilet brush. And some AA batteries for this gizmo here, which is the temperature sensor thing. You know, you shoot yourself in the head with it. Yeah. It's part of my daily morning routine these days. You know, I got the blood pressure cuff. I got the oxygen sensor. I got the scale. Yes, I lost a little bit of weight, but I had to take the pee pills to do it. And I'll tell you what, that is more than ornery to have to take pee pills and go pee every 5 minutes. But I have lost a couple pounds since last night, so. Okay, tiny green bug with lacy wings. Okay. Yeah, now I remember, sort of. I won't remember next time, but let's see. No, it is not meant to be RVing. It's not Teresa and Mike. It ought to be, but it's not. Kenny Rogers sang with Dolly and with others, yeah. Wasn't We Got Tonight, I don't think. I don't know. Yeah, Kenny and Dolly did do several songs together. I wanted to say Islands in the Stream. I don't know. Is that a song that they did? But anyways, I think Lily and I could pull it off one way or another. Okay. And who knows? That might inspire a lot of other people at the M21 meetup to get up on stage with Sonia, the RV DJ. Islands in the Stream. Thank you, Lily. Shall we start practicing? I'll Google the lyrics at least. I'm sure I know the tune. Once I hear the lyrics in my brain, it'll start working. I kind of play by ear. Maybe I should get out my piano and practice it on that. You know, I've had that piano for 3 months. It's still in the box. Linda wants to know, is this Tumbleweed RV Life? And yes, Tumbleweed RV Life is coming to the M21 meetup. Oh, and they're also going to Mayberry meetup. And you know what, Linda? You're so awesome. But no, this channel is not Tumbleweed RV Life. At least I don't think it is. They would have told me if it was, wouldn't they? Or would they have kept it secret? Seriously, Linda, it's not. It's not Tumbleweed RV Life. Thank you, Renee. I really appreciate it, Lassie. 91 Adventures, welcome aboard. Great to have you again. I have not had a chance to click on you yet, but perhaps this afternoon I will be. After I have to, last said, I have to go to the hospital and pick Holly by golly up. No, 91 Adventures, no one has guessed yet. Blue Wave Odyssey guessed himself, but he can't remember where he's been. Just so the rest of you know, in the show more, just down here, you can see all of the channels that have been featured since we started this back in December. So now you'll know who not to guess. This is channel number, today is the 31st channel that we have featured. And I've pirated pictures that I use for the backdrop on my green screen from their videos without them knowing it. Oh, Frederick doesn't want me to sing. Well, how about if Lily and I do it more or less privately and it won't be posted on YouTube? Will that help? You can always turn the sound off and just watch Lily and I get animated. with our pretend microphones. Bob, I'm picking on you. I know you didn't guess anyone. But I'm just picking on you. But I did tell you in your email that I sent you that it was not going to be you. Just so you know. Hey, I like those flags there, KT Spirit One. I have yet to get my black flag for the motorhome. I do have my, as you probably all of you know, I do have the United States flag proudly flying. Pillage your channel. Yes, I do. I won't burn, but I will pillage. And I haven't had any rum in a long time because I'm supposed to give it up. Todd Johnson, welcome aboard. It's good to see you. We're basically in the middle of guessing the featured channel for today. Let's see. Let's go back to that one I really love. This one right here. This one I just can't hardly seem to get enough of. I bet Lily knows where this is. That might help her guess the channel too. No drone shots. Yeah, none of the pics that I stole are drone shots. New Horizons is guessing. And thank you, Lily. No, it's not Johnny's Journey. That's a good guess, but it's not Johnny. Renee is guessing California Travel Videos. You want me to call him and ask? No. I can email him faster, probably. Nope, it's not. It's not. It's not them. It's not Michael and Trey or Gracie. It's not them. As a matter of fact, there's a good reason why it's not them. If you look in the show more, you'll see that they were the very first channel that was featured. And then Journey via Lily's Lens was the second channel that was featured. And then you go on down the list, so 30 channels that have been featured here. James Catanese is guessing that it's Jerry Holly. What's his channel name now? I know he changed his channel name. And I, for some reason, can't remember. And I understand he's going to be at the M21 meetup, Jerry Holly. And we'll all be proud to meet him in person. I know some people have already, but not me, and I'm looking forward to it. Lily, you say Lily got it? Ah, you know what, Blue Wave? Lily did get it. You are correct, Lily. It is Extraordinary Adventures. And let's see if I can do it justice here. And there they are. It's Abby and Kelly and Regina and Buddy. What a fantastic family. And fantastic videos. And great. I mean, they put it together. Their editing is superb. Background music, perfect. The one they did for their 23rd wedding anniversary. I think I have a picture from that. Their 23rd wedding anniversary. There. That's in Missouri. Hannibal, Missouri, to be specific. And there is a picture of Samuel Clemens in there. Well, signed as Mark Twain. These were good friends of his. That is the Woods Mansion. I think it's John Woods. It's I guess you can stay there as a bed and breakfast type thing. Yes, Blue Wave, they are an awesome. And yes, they are back on YouTube. They were gone for a year. And they're back. Now, some of the videos that they've posted are from their deleted channel. And they're bringing some of those videos back, as well as doing new ones. Yeah, those smiles are incredible. Yes, Mark Twain was fantastic. And that portal to hell, that was from caves down there in Hannibal, Missouri. The Mark Twain, I don't know, it's everything down there is Mark Twain. If you go to Hannibal, Missouri, almost everything is Mark Twain. Yes, yeah, Susan, I totally love their channel too. And if we get to meet them in person, I gotta bring Buddy and Abby. I think they like roasted almonds. I like them too, but I can't chew them. I had to grind them up in little pieces to enjoy them. But there was a video that I remember. Yeah. One guess. Yeah, only one guess. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, I just when I got your email, I said, that's it. I know who I'm going to feature today. Thank you, Lily. Okay, now, everybody zip your lip and see if we get some new people coming in. And now that you know who the feature channel is, and you've watched the feature channel, and if you haven't watched them, then I don't know what's wrong with you. You better go subscribe. Thank you, Susan. I knew you were going to put up a thing for me. Or I knew you or Sue would. But yeah. Or Kenneth. You guys, you moderators are awesome with helping me out. Because I can't post links when I'm on live or on the StreamYard. So it really helps having moderators for sure. So for the next half hour or so, you can be little people in the background giving hints to anybody new that comes in. And of course, you can come back tonight at 6 p.m. where we will do it all over again and repeat the feature channel. And of course, we'll have hopefully Holly by golly will do her weekly laugh report. And who knows? Anything can happen. So it'll be fun. It definitely will be fun. All right, time to change the background. There. Lukenbach, Texas. Waylon and Willie and the boys. Yes, I will, Susan. I promise. In fact, I made a couple more pairs, so I won't be without. I accidentally made a pair that turned into a kilt, a mini kilt. You didn't spoil the game, Lily. Because now you can be, what would we call you? A hintress. You can be a hintress. You can give out hints. All right, let's see here. I gotta wet my whistle. I really want to be done with coffee, but that's what I'm sticking with. Coffee and water today. Yeah, it is a mini kilt. I accidentally cut the blue jeans up too high. Well, hey, what's wrong with a kilt? As long as you stay standing up. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Lily won it. Lily, easy winner. Almost chicken dinner. Yeah. And thanks to Bob and Debbie, Blue Wave Odyssey. I got your email this morning, and we need to spread the word. They were at 21 subscribers this morning because they're starting over, basically. I would love to see Extraordinary Journey. I want to see them have 200 by the end of the day. Seriously. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, call your barbershop. Got to get the word out. I let it hang out where I'm at. KT Spirit One. Renee says, love a man in a quilt. It's too warm today for a quilt. Are you using voice to text? Yes, I am very happy that they're back. Bud and Abby are so precious. So precious. Extraordinary Journey. You need to. They are one awesome channel. Promise you. Like Bob said this morning, I promise you. And he's right. And this isn't in a Mark Twain cave, and I can't remember the exact name of it, but yeah, it's has something to do with Hades, or I think it's because of the way they put the red lights on it. What am I missing here? People are stepping out now. They realize I didn't have my shirt on. Hey, it's too warm in here. I'm sweating. That's because I have the air conditioner off behind me. Probably wouldn't keep up with this background anyways. Yes, Susan. It is. And when the Kelly and Regina ask them questions, and Buddy gets so excited. He just gets, and he's hopping around, Oh man. And Abby, wow, is she growing up fast? She's the big sister. And man, both of those kids are learning a lot. And thanks to their adopted parents, if you will, thank God. Thank God. It's just so blessed. And we are all blessed to have them back. Yes, yeah. Abby is the reporter. I think that's the most recent one, if I'm correct, Susan. Yeah. So, they're mixing their old ones. I think maybe they're redoing a little bit of them, re-editing some of it. But, when I was reviewing earlier today, I could tell, wait a minute, I've seen that before. I've seen Buddy and Abby running up the hill or up a mountain. They do a lot of hiking, for sure. They surely do. And like I said, the videos are awesome. They're definitely. I made a comment on one of their videos. Well, it was the Pikes Peak one. And I told them that I'm so old that I can remember when Pikes Peak was just a hole in the ground. Yeah, they took a Jeep ride up to Pikes Peak. I think it was like a 4-hour trip. Their guide and driver of the Jeep his name was Bear, and he was cool, very cool. They had an awesome time. They get to the top of Pikes Peak, and of course there's snow on the ground. And the first thing that Bud did when he got out of the Jeep is he went and made a snow angel. So cool. Yes, at the cookie store. The smiley face cookie store. Yeah. See, she's growing up. Definitely. As I mentioned in that one, I think she's going to be the next anchor girl. Who was that? Barbara Walters. Something. Joe says that too. Okay. Yeah, some people say the same things I do. Yeah, Pikes Peak. I remember it when it was just a hole in the ground. You know, a few years ago, before I retired, a friend I worked with, Steve, you know, nowadays we say, well, if you want to learn something, you can Google it, or you can go on YouTube, YouTube University, or everything's on Google and everything's on YouTube that you can possibly imagine. But we used to say, 10, 15 years ago, you say, well, you can find about this, it's on the internet. And Steve would go, the internet? Is that fad still around? That was a good quip. The internet? That's still around? Oh, Steve was a character. Okay, Bob and Debbie, love you. Glad you came aboard. And thanks for the ideas. Okay, KT Spirit 1 has to go. A paratier in 5 minutes. I hope you film it. We look forward to your videos, KT Spirit 1. Let's see. I think everybody knows I have to pick Holly up from the hospital this afternoon. And Holly will be on tonight, I think, with the weekly laugh report. And I'm going to have to turn this air conditioner on before I leave to go pick her up so the house cools down. Otherwise, she's going to be a little crabby about that. It's pretty warm out today. It's about 80. Humidity's gone down a little bit, but yeah, you can still feel it. Check your encyclopedia. Yeah. Find your Britannica. Pike's Hole. Yeah. Yeah, it probably was called Pike's Hole back then. Hilarious. Let's see if this one works. Yeah, that one works. I think this was called Harry Cliff. I think this was near Fredericksburg. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Okay, Susan. SD card in the new camera technologies. Oh, come on, Susan. I don't know if your camera's like mine. Your camera is probably a lot more sophisticated than this one. But mine just pops out. There's the SD card right next to the batteries. You push it, it comes up. Take it out, put the other one in. Matters which way you put it in as far as which way it faces. Just so you know. Hey, works for me. This is Sundance. And the Nikon, which I haven't really used, is named Butch. Now, Lily will tell you the name of her cameras. I'll give her the honors. Corey and Lori, welcome aboard. It's great to see you. You were mentioned earlier. I think you're in, let me see, 5, I'm 6. Tina is in 7. James Catanese is in 8. Are you in Site 9 at M21, Corey? I think so. We were trying to, both on Tumbleweed RV Life, who was on before me, we're trying to track everybody down. And we're getting some more people definitely coming on board. Who was it that signed up? They told us on the air that they signed up. Yes, Bonnie and Clyde. And a few of your cameras that you won't name them because you call them something else. Yes, we are rated PG, at least at the noon show. Good, Boardman. Thank you. Thank you. We're up to 22 subscribers by now. Well, I hope we get them up there. I hope like I said, spread the word about Extraordinary Journey is back. and they are fantastic. Where was I? SD cards, no. Oh, Osmo Pocket 2. Yeah, you know, some of those, okay, like my MiFi. My MiFi uses that little card. Okay, that's barely bigger than that heart monitor that they're going to give me. Kill switch. I have a dash cam. That's the size of the SD card. Well, guess what? I lost that because when I went to change it, or actually I wanted to download it into the computer, and the spring was so strong in it that it went flying. Who knows where it went? I never found it. The vacuum cleaner may have found it, but I didn't. Yes, thank you, Susan, for putting up that link. And thank you for putting up with me in my Daisy Dukes. Well, some people don't care, and other people are like, yeah, put some clothes on. Yeah, whatever. I'm lagging about 3 minutes. I probably am if you're talking about keeping up with the chat. Since he Plasma Tech. Yeah, the micro SD cards, they're tiny. You got to be awesome careful, you know. Renee. Okay, so have we figured out what campsite that the Northwoods RV Life is in at the M21 meetup? Speaking of Corey and Lori, you're new here today or this morning. Have you guessed this channel? Or did you hear us talking about it? See, I have a match to the cross on the hill. Oh, Site 9. Okay, so you are next to James Catanese, I believe. Yes. So yeah, it's Kevin, me, Tina, James, you. And then I forget who's next to you. Then we got 11, 12. Lily is in 13. And okay, I'm going to have to memorize. I'm going to memorize. Kevin recently posted the lineup for who all's there, and also was showing some of the giveaways that are be happening to us all there. Lily and I are talking about going on stage with Sonia. Now we're talking about it. I think it'll happen, actually. Nobody said that there's going to be karaoke, but you know what? If Lily and I have to twist some arms like Sonia's arms, it could happen. Yes, I believe you're right next door to me at Mayberry, Corey. I think at Mayberry I'm 112 and you're 113, or vice versa. I know we're up in the big circle on the hill where Meant to Be RVing was last year. And let's see, no, Barbara and Rick were across the way near where I was. I was kind of down in the valley with Tina. But anyways, Barbara and Rick, RV Underway, the three of us are together, and I'm hoping, Corey, that, you know, whatever it costs, I'm going to try to pick up a Michigan flag. We'll give it to RV Underway. Because after all, they're going to be basically surrounded with Michiganders. Michigooseys. Yep. Yeah. Bring. I don't think Corey wants to wear Daisy Dukes, but hey, you never know. That's his business. Yeah, Sonia will get a kick out of us. I'm so glad she's coming because she puts on a good show. Seriously, she really does. She's definitely an entertainer. And I think she has a gig this afternoon. I don't think she follows me here in 10 minutes. I think she's still doing a gig somewhere. I know that was true for the past 2 weeks. So if anybody knows, like Kenneth, you usually keep up with Sonia. Do you know? Now, U of M flag would be cool. But the actual state flag of the state of Michigan, they're talking about changing that. I know they were talking about it in the Michigan Congress or whatever. Slow Lane Living with Paula and Randy. Welcome aboard. And by the way, Northwoods RV Life, I believe that Slow Lane Living, they have site number. What site are you? I'm trying to remember. And for all I know, Badge, everybody needs one. It sounds like he may just be coming too. New Horizons. Are you picking on me and Lily? Fun and adventurous. Was it Jean-Luc Picard? Make it so. Yeah, Site 18 is Paula and Randy. They just got it confirmed today. Did you talk to Louise? Yes, and I hope you got to update Randy, or not Randy. I hope you got to update Kevin Pollock, so he can keep track and keep updating the M21 meetup map so we all can find each other. Northwoods RV is 105. Okay, so maybe I got my numbers off. Maybe I'm 103, you're 105, and Ricky and Barbara are 104. I actually have to call Mayberry, pay a little more on my, because I think I paid him for 2 days and I owe him for 5 more, which is not a problem, but I like to pay things ahead of time. Anyways, I'll figure out where we are. New Horizons probably knows where we are better than I do, because meetups are fun and adventurous. Lily, UP is beautiful. Absolutely fantastic up there. And it's despite how us lower peninsula people tease the Youpers, as we call them, they tease us too. They call us down here trolls because we're under the bridge. Okay, thank you, Corey. Okay, you talked to Louise. Oh, and you updated Kevin. Yes, we're all super stoked to have you as well. 9-hour drive. Whoa. Yeah. Let's see. For Corey, the Northwoods RV Life, it's about half an hour. For me, because I'll go slower, about 2 hours for me. Hour and a half, 2 hours. It'll actually probably end up being the maiden voyage of Synchronicity. She's getting closer, ready for prime time. She may not get her exterior paint job by then, but at least the interior will be finished, or at least 95%. As Steampunk Steve says, you're never completed converting a schoolie into a motorhome. You just never complete it. 19 hours to Wakefield, Michigan. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be a haul. I would say you start a week ahead. Take your time. Look for Cracker Barrels or Walmarts. 25, 30 minutes, yep. Shouldn't take you too long. You could almost leave your sliders out and just Be all set up when you get there. Just plug in. Badge, everyone needs one. 31 hours. Almost, yeah, twice as much as Lily. But you can do it. Start 2 weeks early. Do a video of us dancing at the M21 meetup. Well, Susan, you better save the last dance for me. Well, save it for James. Second to last dance. All right. Yeah, Lily, I would say if you're looking at 19 hours, take a week. I would. I'm probably going to take 4 days to get from headquarters here to Mayberry. Last year, I drove pretty much straight through in Serendipity, and it took me 7 hours. Well, with a schoolie, yeah, there probably will not be very much expressway driving. I love back roads for one, and if it takes me 2 days to get to Mayberry, so be it. So my plan is M21 meetup. That'll pretty much be the maiden voyage. And then Holly and I will come back here and get ready for another couple weeks, whatever it takes. And then we're heading out. I got a doctor's appointment October 5th. So right after that's over with, probably October 6th. Somewhere in there, I'm going to allow myself 4 days to get to Mayberry. And then if I'm too early, which I doubt, oh well, there's places to boondock somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, UP does have tons of places to boondock. So anyways, yeah, that's the plan. And then after Mayberry, after we get back from the M21 meetup, the plan is to shut the cottage down. So that when we do leave out of here in October, the last thing I have to do is hit the power switch, and the water heater will be drained. There will be antifreeze in the toilet and in the drains for the sinks. Gas will be shut off, and because I know how to do that. Turn it off at the meter. No chance of leaks or anything. So then, as I said, hit the power switch, the main power switch, lock the door, and get in the bus and go. Okay, 91 Adventures. I see your... Whoops. That's not it. Let's show this one. Okay, Mayberry is in Mount Airy, North Carolina. And I think Susan, yes, she's got it written there too. Susan, is there you have a page for the Mayberry meetup, am I right? Just like Kevin Pollock has the M21 page. Are you running the Mayberry page? If you are, I actually need a link to it. Maybe I already do have the link and I don't get there often enough. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, we only got a couple more minutes to go. Ken, yes, thank you for posting that, Susan. Kenneth, did you check to see if the RV DJ is on after me, or is she still doing gigs? Thank you, Susan. I will, when I replay this, I'm going to shoot right to the end and click on that, and I'll know whether I have it or not. Mayberry Meetup group page. Okay. Frederick, if you're speaking with me, you're asking me if I'm going to tow the bus with the Dodge. It might be the other way around. Actually, I don't think I'm going to have a tow vehicle. Doesn't look like it's in the prospects for this year. I would love to have a tow vehicle, but 91 Adventures. We met for the very first time last October, And we loved it so well that almost everybody there booked right away with the campgrounds for this year. That's what fun we had. It's basically one of the first meetups, kind of sort of on the more or less the eastern side of the state since meetups have become a thing. I mean, Lollapalooza's been on for 2 or 3 years at least. Schoolypalooza, probably going on 5 years. Camp Hobotech, I think 3 years out there in Arizona. A lot of people going to Quartzsite. And we might be too. I don't know this year, but yeah. Okay, Mayberry Campground is full. Okay. Yeah, 14th through the 17th. That's why I got to leave about the 6th. Tequila, Minden Falls, Keenan, Mephisto, Porcupine Mountains are a must-see, Lily. I haven't been up there in forever. Copper Harbor. Please go there, Lassie. You'll love it. And if you get a chance to go to the Pictured Rocks, it costs a little bit to ride the boat, but beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's on, Lake Superior. And the people are just great up there. All right, mateys. 3-month trip planned starting mid-August. However, after our travels, we plan to move to Tennessee. So we'd be closer to North Carolina. That's cool. That's cool. That's way cool. All right. I believe it is time. As said, we'll continue the featured channel tonight at 6 p.m. until 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then we are followed by California travel videos after that at 7:30 Eastern. And I think they're going tips and tricks tonight. Also, probably on my show tonight, Holly by Golly should make an appearance. I'm going to pick her up from the hospital as we speak. So I think she will probably be coming on tonight with the weekly laugh report, which is always fun. She's trying. She's getting better each time she does it. I don't think she's quite ready for Saturday Night Live, but Slo Momentum. Hello, KT. Good to have you. I'm just getting ready to get off of here, and I'm not sure. That's okay. Lucky Dog, yes. Lily Gypsy Child was the winner. About halfway through, she figured it out. So now she'll be a hintress tonight. A hintress. All right. Now Slo Momentum knows the feature channel. He didn't even have to guess. Yeah. All right, mateys. It's definitely time that I have to. Oh, great. KT and BJ, that'd be so cool. There are sites available still. There's some links. Well, you know how to find M21 meetup group. But yeah, I think you're already part of that group. But yes, there are some sites available. It looks like we may be seeing Badge. We've had 1 or 2 other channels sign up just this morning. I'm glad you like it, Lily. Interest. Yeah, you and Susan and Linda. Be sure to wear your tiara. All right. I want to keep going, but I got to get ready to go to the store, pick up some stuff that we need, and then go pick up Holly. I'm sure she wants to get the hell out of the hospital. So, all right, mateys. We shall see you tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. thank you for all coming aboard. And in the meanwhile, fair winds, smiles, and of course, may God bless.